Let's see if the punishment fits. Y'all think the punishment gonna fit? I didn't anticipate it being this. Mark, you already knew. You already knew. Salute to my brother, main event Mark. Stores Invader 70 Deuce. What's good? Mark, you already knew. Shogun 76, what's going on? Happy holidays, great brother. Trillion and Judah, what's going on? Satro, Shabbat Allah 77, blessings, Queen. LDBC or Mr. Shelton or nothing. Mr. Shelton, my brother. Kevin Jackson, Unique One. Grimacy Bull, Knockout Kings, King Corleone. Big Block. Sylvester Simple, KD the Boxer, Buddy Love, Julio Avalos, Yo Vu, P. Ali, Trillion and Judah, D Mac, what's good? Tiana Scott, peace bless, Queen. How you doing today? Oh, Mark, he admitted it today. He admitted it right now. One Real Roster, what's going on? Dante Wright, what's going on? Oh, he admitted it right now. He came out right now and he admitted it. Tall Boy Slim, what's going on? Jay Ketchup, Paul Prince, what's going on? No, he's come out right now. He said that that's him. But his thing is, he was just being curious what was going on. Because his football coach had told him don't get involved. But he just went down there because he was curious. But he was curious. Curious to what, Mr. Jones? You knew what was happening. Best Buds and Beyond, what's going on? AK Crowder, what's going on? Happy holidays, great brother. He said he was curious. He didn't participate. He was just onlooker. If you didn't participate in stopping it, then you were part of the problem. And what was you curious of? Black people are not a unicorn. Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? Black people are not a unicorn. So what exactly, Tech RD, what's going on? Was you curious about, Mr. Jones? Yeah, I don't do the pork. I don't eat meat anyway. Texas, what's going on? So he said he was curious to see what was going on. I want to know what was he curious about. Mamba, what's going on? So then he says he was just being curious about history. That's what he said. Third simple NSU, what's going on? So he said he just wanted to be, he was curious about history. That's what he said. Universal truth, what's going on? Curiosity, north side of Dallas, what's good? Poe Porter, Jay Gadget, what's going on? That's what he said. CEO Shorty, what's going on? I'm going to read what he said. Latrell Matthews, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button. John Doe, what's going on? Roy Babino, what's going on? My grandfather told me they were never curious. They were willing participants because it was normal to them. Facts. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Yep, he at it again. Omar Muhammad, what's going on? Here go Blue, he at it again. He's at it again. So, I wonder, is Jerry Jones going to be ordered to, is he going to be ordered to have to apologize and do everything they asked Kyrie Irving to do? Well, the Bud Buddies got something to talk about now. Yeah, so that's another thing, right? I saw what Fred posted, and I looked it up, and Warren Buffett, indeed, raised his interest in Paramount, which owns Showtime, which in return, has an effect on Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight. Joe Fuller, what's going on? So now, Reality pop star, what's going on? So now, Kendall Anthony was going. They said he talked about this back in 2010, but he should still have to try to explain himself because they would do the same to us. This is a fact. No boxing, no life. What's going on? No boxing, no life. I don't want you here no more. Goodbye. I don't want you ever. I don't want to see you here ever again. Never ever again. Don't ever come back to my channel. I don't want to see you here ever again. Montreal, Virginia Beach was good. I don't ever want to see you here on my platform ever again. And I hope you don't pop up on nobody else's platform. I don't want to see you here again in life. Gap Reviews, ATOS, what's going on? Don't ever come here talking about no victim mentality. I don't want to see you here ever again. And I'm going to make sure I pass the word on to everybody I know that if you pop up in their chat, that they do the same. Don't ever show up on our platforms ever again. Don't ever show up on nobody else's platform. I'm telling you now, you better change your name. Because I'm passing the word down. Believe that. And I don't do that with nobody. I don't do that with nobody. But with you, I'm going to do it. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Those brothers marching on New York was the greatest thing I've seen since the Millionaire March. And all the support, one brother, it gets better. It gets no better. Facts. Miss Joette, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, the grind don't stop, Queen. Kendall Anthony, what's going on? Shogun 76, what's going on? Yeah, I don't want to see him on nobody else's platform. Brandon Williams, what's going on? So Brian Williams, what's going on? He just completely showed us exactly who he is. What you are is a known racist. That's exactly what you are. And thank you for revealing your true self. Period. So now, blessings, Shawai Allah 77. Blessings, Queen. Sorry to hear that. Blessings to you. So this Justin Hawkins, what's going on, is what I'm going to ask. This is what we need today. The unity is power, Blue. Facts. So now my thing is this, right? I wonder now, right? Is the demands for Jerry Jones going to be like, so he said that he talked about this in 2010. I don't care. Did he talk about it or did he apologize for being part of something? North side of Dallas, brother in Super Chat. Good job staying on these issues. Blue Blood is on cold. Oh, for sure. And for will ever be. Boston News DC, what's going on? So was he forced to apologize or did he go on a campaign just explaining himself. Because, see, Kyrie Irving, he needed to take sensitivity classes. He needed to apologize. He needed to, have a $500,000 fine that goes to the charity of to their community, so on and so forth. So Jerry Jones says that he was just being curious, right? He addressed it by saying he was just being curious, so that's why he was present. But at the same time saying that his football coach had told him not to even be a part of this, but he went anyway. So even if he talked about this in 2010, right? Where's the apology to the community? Because even if you was an onlooker, you was part of the problem. You ever heard this in the United States, right? Guilty by association. Jerome Nichols, what's going on? Guilty by association, right? Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Guilty by association, right? If you was told not to be there, then why was you there? Curious because why? Judas 773, what's going on? Poor Prince, what's going on? Why? Was black people a unicorn that you ain't never seen before? So you had to see how it looked to be part of history? Roy Babylon, what's going on? He said he wanted to just be a part of history. Well, the people that went there to prevent, you on the wrong side of history, brother. You on the wrong side of history. Because you're standing behind, he said he was just an onlooker. Well, then you part of the problem. You watching your people, right? Just like Kyrie Irving was, quote unquote, watching his people say and do things inaccurate, right? So you was there watching your people prevent a group of young black men trying to attend school and be refused. Tone Corleone, what's going on? By a mob of angry people. And you was there present to witness this. And you did nothing to stop it. So you, my friend, are part of the problem. Shaq Bellhole, what's going on? So you was part of the problem. You participated because those young black men that was trying to get into school didn't know one from the other. And to be there to witness history, witness what history? Gary Childress, what's going on? What history was he there to witness? What history? You old enough to understand what history? What history was he there to witness? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr., brother back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, gotta make it public. Jones put his foot on his neck or be okay. Black folks free speech by kneeling. Jerry Jones has no credibility. He is not an ally. This is a fact. So Jerry Jones, remember now, he had no participation. He wasn't against it, right? He was just there to witness, like Terrence Bailey said. But when this whole kneeling situation took place in the NFL, remember, he told his players, if you kneel, you're gone. Well, I told you what side of the fence he was on, didn't it? Didn't that make you all aware of what side of the fence he was on?
I went to the doctor this morning. He told me I need to cut my alcohol.
Didn't that tell us what side of the fence he was on of history? Marky Dan 123, what's going on? Just incredible. What's going on? Ronnie Shields, what's good? Lab Swat 1, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Donald Sterling of the Clippers didn't have to jump through hoops. JJ should visit the African American. Jerry Jones have to visit the African Museum in D.C. Mark Fralin, what's going on? Facts. Not just come out and say this is what he had to say. He admitted that's him, and then he just says that you know I want to read to y'all what he said. Hold on, I want to read to y'all his apology, or his he didn't apologize. What he had to say. TBF Furball, what's going on? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. in the super chat dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. Visit the African American Museum, my boy. He should have to donate to build the African American Culture Center in the high community of Eastern Maryland. Yeah, he should have to do something. This is what he said. This is what he said. I don't know that I or anybody anticipated or had a background of knowing what was involved. Jones, now 80, said it was more a curiosity thing. Young King Company, what's going on? It was more of a curiosity thing. Curiosity. Jerry Jones also noted that his football coach at the time told his players to avoid the history. But now Dallas Cowboy owner did not oblige. He graduated from he didn't listen. So his coach told him to avoid going there, and he did so anyway. He didn't know what was going to happen. He didn't know what it was going to turn out to be. He just wanted to. He was curious. Reef the Watcher, what's going on? He didn't know what it was. He didn't know what it was going to turn out to be. Denny Flowers, what's going on? He didn't have an idea what it was going to be. So out of that group of people, people, Lou Hayden, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV, Lone Star Steph, what's good? So out of that group of people that was angry, Jerry Jones was unfamiliar with none of them. Texas Bulldog Boss, what's going on? Jerry Jones didn't know any of them to know that they had an issue what was getting ready to take place. That's what you're telling me? Luis Miranda, what's going on? So our community demands that Jerry Jones public apology. Same consequences that Kyrie Irving had to go through. Why not? Why would he get a pass? That's why one brother in the super chat dropping another cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Yeah, curious, kind of like European colonizers were interested when the first African or Americans." Yeah, exactly. Mark Franklin, what's going on? So he was curious. Curious. So this is what he said. I want y'all to read this again. I don't know that I or anybody. So he's covering up for everybody else as well. He's not just speaking for himself. He's speaking for everybody else that was there. That tells you something. He says, I don't know that I or anybody there anticipated or had a background of knowing. What? You didn't know that a group of people that you knew was going there and had the word spread. You didn't think that the word was surface was circling around, that they didn't want to allow this to take place. They just all timely showed up at the same time. These black students was showing up to enter the school. They just happened to show up at the same time. All these kids. Nobody had class. Nobody had nothing else to do. Nobody had nothing else to do. They just all happened to show up at the same time to protest. And he happened to show up just to be curious, to be an onlooker. Mr. Ricks, what's going on? Mr. Ricks, yeah, exactly. He said there's no context. We need more information before jumping to conclusions. So exactly, that's what we need. You're right, Mr. Ricks. You're 1,000% correct. So the fact that he defended everybody else tells me everything I need to know. There was no way that I or anybody else knew what was getting ready to take place. Really? I find that very hard to believe. Salute to Jerome Nichols, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I met Jerry Jones at the Spence Mikey fight, and he's all about money, very talkative. But his son, which learned from Jerry at home, was very uncomfortable acting standing offish, right? Jerry reminded me of the store owner in the Rosewood movie. Exactly. Salute to Jerome Nichols, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. We be quick to defend it. Sean J81, what's going on? I bet ESPN black analysts won't criticize him and defame him like they did Kyrie. Oh, absolutely not. Windsor Taiwan, what's going on? I can guarantee you that Charles Barkley defends it. I guarantee you Charles Barkley defends it. Rod Holman, what's going on? Can't wait to hear what Stephen A. Smith gonna say and Skip. They ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna mention it. Darius Gilliard, what's going on? They're not gonna talk about this. They're not gonna mention it. If they do, it's gonna be a small segment of them talking about this is old or so on and so forth. That's what's gonna happen. They ain't gonna say nothing. Trust me. Trust me. They ain't gonna say a word. Especially Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Stephen A. Smith. They ain't gonna say a word. See, Shannon Sharp is going to be pushed into saying something. You know why? Because Shannon Sharp is very active on social media. So Shannon Sharp sees, and he's going to respond to people that's going to be sending him this information. Naeem Amir, what's going on? So Shannon Sharp is going to respond to people that's sending him this information and asking him about this. So while he's asking him about this, it's going to force Skip Bayless to have to respond to it. And that's the whole reason why they're going to respond. And that might trickle down and force everybody else to respond. That might be the case. Now that could possibly happen. Johnny Rock, what's going on? Tank versus Ryan, I got Tank. I got Tank. I think that Tank is experienced, explosive. You know, and I think that that's going to show up in the fight. Z20, what's going on? Tank might go to prison. Seems like they trying to force that hand, aren't they? That's what it seems like to me. They trying to push that. Seems like they trying to push that now. That one. Now again, I'm not being insensitive, you know. And remember, I said this. I was on the show with the brothers from the Roz podcast, right? And I said that sometimes we have to stand up, you know, and say something to our youth, right? And remember, the brothers were saying, "Hey, Blue, man, you shouldn't don't respond, so on and so forth, right?" And and uh, and I said sometimes the public uh, um, Public statement deserve a public response, so on and so forth, right? Now, Tank made a grave mistake when he emotionally responds. And what he did was he said publicly, and I'm going to say it because he publicly said it to somebody that they then made it viral. He says, um, "Yeah, I can't wait to see you," so on and so forth. I don't mind catching another case. It's the worst thing he could have possibly said. It's the worst thing he could have possibly said.
Oh, those in their 40s are killing.
It's the worst thing. One of the worst things he could have possibly said. And Michael, what's going on? I just feel like he needs somebody to tell him, like, bro, just take it away from him, bro. But to each his own, man. I, I don't want to see him go through that. So I was looking for more of this article with Jerry Jones. Lonnie Davis Jr., my brother, what's going on? So I just wanted to say that, man. I just wanted to address that because what Kyrie Irving is made to do, jumps through hoops and hurdles, have to apologize, publicly be humiliated. Nobody else is going to do that. And I just feel the need. I cannot, just let these things go and don't say a word. I feel obligated these days just having a platform. Bernard Gilbert, what's going on? I feel obligated that I have a platform. You understand what I'm saying? And that I need to make these things, need to address these. It's unfortunate that these things take place, and the difference in people, man. Nobody, just it's amazing to me that it just goes, you know, um, it just goes under the radar, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Simon Bridgman, what's going on? But I just want to say that, man. I want to bring that up. I want to talk about it. But let me go ahead, people. It's late. I got to get up early. Raheem Muhammad, appreciate you, brother. It's late. I have to get up early, but I wanted to address that. I could be talking about boxing. Didn't want to. I wanted to address this. Sin City TV, what's going on? I wanted to address this, man. Macadocious Immaculate South, what's going on? It's not popular. Robert Williams, what's going on? It's not going to go viral. Maya, eat your blessings, queen. Yep, that's a possibility. But let me get out of here. I appreciate y'all people coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.